Hi, this is Mel from MelPinkJournals, and these are journaling cards. I showed you this picture as the last picture in the last video where we decorated some journaling cards together. So let's see. I will put these out of the way for now. Let's see if we are in frame. Yes, this is perfect. So I use the right order. I use book pages to glue on things like this leftover fabric scraps, and I sort around the edges just to make sure, because I used some different glues and I used a really cheap glue, but I did not remember on which fabrics and papers I used which glue. So I thought, okay, just so around it is a good look, and so it will stay in place. So this is the back, for example, or this is the back and this is the front, it really doesn't matter. So then you have this papers, and then I used a paper pad. It's just under my other things. So for example, like this paper pad, or in this case it's another, it's like this, but it's a bit smaller. This is a bit too big. I would had to rip or cut the pages to size, but they were the perfect size, so I put them on, one on the back, one on the front, one on the back, and that's it. So this is how these cards got to life. Now I want to decorate the cards a bit more using labels. I don't know if I showed you before. So these labels are, some of them are bought ones. So for example, this one I bought, but this one I bought. I have some washi tape stickers, but really many labels. So some, for example, this or this, I bought on Etsy from different shops. I will link down below in the description box, and I cut them out by hand. So I will use some of the labels just to finish off the cards, to give you some writing space. But even if I would let this be as it is, and I think I will let this side be as it is, maybe I will put on a little label here, but you have some writing space here, and even if you have two pages like this, it's just a good looking thing. You can put on things on your own daily life. So a ticket, a photo, a ticket from an event you went to, you want to remember, and if you want to write on it, you can just put on a label, for example, from one of the Etsy shops. Unpaid advertising, just making a joke, but why not using this? Or you can just use a piece of paper and put it on, glue it on, and then you can write on it. So you can get creative with the cards by yourself. This is why I will not do, oops, I will just throw away my things onto the floor. This is why I will not do too much with the pages, with the journaling cards. Okay, only a little bit, and I showed you the other journaling cards in another video. I don't know if the sticker will hold, so I don't want to use this. So we will decorate some of these cards. I think I will leave this as it is. I'm a bit of a over decorator, to say. So this is like a postcard. I really love this. Really love this paper pad, so I can get my hands on it. So it's this one. I have different ones. Some are more plain, some are in this direction, some are in this direction. This is black. Okay, I don't like black, but anyway. Oh, this is a light pink. Of course, I like pink. Yes, here we have some. This is more like a book page, but it's totally fine. So I used up many of these. I think it was thick like this. It was a really, really thick thing, and I used it up. So I just glued on one paper on the front, one paper on the back, and because the glue papers were not glued together so well, I like it the way. I just have to say I like it the way it is. But this is why I thought around, and I like this look really much. But they are a bit, you can open them up a bit, but I like this look really, really much. Some of them have tabs, some of them don't. Some of them are, so this is in this direction, but you read it in this direction. This is in this direction. Oh, this is upside down when the tab is on the top. But anyway, okay, so let's see. I think I will leave this as it is, be as it is. If you want to write on it by your own, then just put on a label, a piece of paper, and then you can write on it. Otherwise, it would be a cool background for things from your daily life. This too, I will leave this as it is, because it's for me more speaking like a background, not so much as a writing space. And sometimes it's just cool to have something like this just because it looks good. It don't have to fulfill a purpose anytime. So this is a postcard thing again. I will leave this as it is, and this too. So this is more like a show and tell video, because I try to not overdo things, because really often I put on more things, and then I think I don't think it's too much, but sometimes I think it could have, it would have been a good look without these many things. So I will try to hold myself back a bit. So this is a cool background. No, I will leave this as it is. Oh yes, this definitely needs something. Let's see, I have some bigger labels like these, but this would cover up the whole book page thing. Of course, I could cut this off or use just a bit of this, but I have other labels which could go with here. Maybe a white label. Maybe over here, then you would have some more writing space over here. Okay, why not? Oh, I need a new page, new glue paper. So this gives me a new base for a new journaling card. Oh, this is even nothing onto here. Anyway, okay. I need some glue. I told you about my glues and my glue problems in the first part of this session, so I don't want to repeat it. To not bore you to death if you want to look the first part too. But I have decided, oh, this is a cool page. Yes, I will leave this as it is. I did not run into issues with my glue, but I wanted to decide, okay, I will tell you. I wanted to buy some glues because I live in Germany and I watch really many videos from USA, Australia and something like this. The glues that people use are available for them, but for me they are really expensive. So in the latest time I laid my hands on, so for example on these two glues, these are really good brands, but the thing is that when I want to buy them by now, they are way more expensive. Maybe it will change sometime again, but for the moment they are just too expensive for me. Oh yes, I want to put on this. Let's just see. Okay, I don't need this page. I don't like it. Now I tried out this glue. I run into some issues because of the, and in German it's consistence. I don't know if consistence. I don't know. Consistent is a word. I don't know. So the glue stick is a bit too too hard. Not hard, but not so smooth when I put it on. I don't know if it's because of the temperature in this room, which is usual temperature, but not so really warm, or if it is because of myself, because I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. I like this glue stick really much, but it's a bit difficult for me to use, or I just have to get used to use it. I don't know. But okay, now I'm telling you about some glues. But anyway, so, and then I bought this Pattex. This is like PVA glue, I would say. This is clear silicone glue. Maybe you can find something like this in Germany, or I don't know, we will see. But I like both of them. Both of them are good glues, and of course the price is really different. You just have to try out some things, and then you will find out what you like and what you don't like. I will leave this side as it is, so you have a background side and a writing side. But anyway, I like all of my glues. So this one is in the direction like this, and this one is more in the direction like this. I like this really much, and I will leave these two as they are. Next one. This is a cool background, and this too. Okay, this will be as it is. This one, I don't know, I think this direction. So sometimes I put on the, and this is sort on, I used light blue thread for the top, and this really dark neon orange. This is a more darker orange. I used some lighter orange here. I think this, I don't know if it shows up in the camera, I don't think so. But this is the other side of the thread. So these are the same threads, but other colors. So I like to use different colors. So see, this is sewn on, and these patches are sewn on too, glued on and then sewn on. So anyway, I will leave this as it is, be it as is. And sometimes I put and I glued it on and then sewed it on. So just to make sure, because I used some really cheap glue too, not only the glues I showed you, but really cheap glue too, and I don't know if this will stay in place forever, so I just sort it on and I like the look of it. So sometimes I use lace on the bottom, sometimes on the top, left, right, anywhere. I will leave this be as it is, more as a background. This one too. I just go with my own feeling. And this one too. I don't want to cover up too much of the things I created. This I will leave as it is. Oh, and this one too. This is so cool. And this would look cool when you put on. So let's pretend I don't have a ticket at hand right now. Oh, my back. I have a bit hurting in the back. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry for that. Maybe I have to walk around a bit and not sitting all the time. I don't have something like that looks like a ticket. Okay, let's just pretend this would be a ticket, and here would stand, I don't know, cinema, film, this and this, 8 o'clock, I don't know, something like this. Then you could put this onto here, and it's just a cool background for your event, which you visited. And yes, this would look good too, but I don't want to cover up too much. Okay, next one. This I will leave as it is. I think I put it, I think this would be the, or this is supposed to be the top. This is on in the wrong direction, but I like it this way too. Oh, and this is the background. Yeah, perfect. So the back side, the cards don't have a back and the front side. So I would say this is the front because of the tab, which is only put on to here. And here I just sorted on, but I don't have it here. But the cards are not supposed, all of them, to have a front and a back. They just look good the way they are, I think. And I think I will put a few of them, so like a bundle of 5 or 10 into my Etsy shop, linked down below in the description box. I've not decided yet. This video is more to show you some things you could do. This would look really good, but it would take away a bit from this, so I will leave this as it is. So this I will leave as it is. This I will leave as it is. Maybe I'm not in a glue mood right now, I don't know. So here I glued and then sawed on some of these little cards from a paper pad. And they even have cool backings, but in this case I just use them the way they are. And this, I don't know what happened, but I cut it off and it is not straight as you can see here, but I think it really adds to this card, so I like it. I will leave this be as it is because I like this one. You can write in here, you can just write around, not around, over this, or you can put on a label or a paper of your own to give you more writing space. Okay, next one. Oh yes, this I will leave as it is. I could put on a tinier label here, maybe, no, not the blue one, maybe this one. To parents or guardians. Okay, rules and regularities to put something. I don't know. Yes, I think I will put on this. I like this. So I need glue stick. Glue stick, glue stick. Glue stick, glue stick. This, for example, is a label, a digital printable I bought from one of, I have my labels from 3 Etsy shops, so not this one. This is one I bought the way it is, just on paper, but these are all digital printables and way more. I showed you before, and I will put all the shops I used or I bought from down below in the info box. This I will leave as it is. So if you're interested in something like this, you can buy there too. Okay, here I put on this big label already. But to be honest, I really love this blue and this frame. I will leave this as it is. And this is just a fabric. But this is too big for here. Maybe I have a smaller label, maybe a white label. No, not white. No, no, no. No white. This is really beautiful. Oh yes, I will put this on. This is some of the digital printables again. So, okay, I don't want to use these papers. So next one. Oh, now I need my, I want to use my Giotto glue, so this will glue onto paper, onto fabric as well, and fabric onto paper, so it's the other way around. But it's my last glue stick and it's so expensive right now. I will just use the Giotto glue, which is a bit cheaper for me here in Germany, but it glues fabric and paper together really well and it will hold in place. So I just use this. Okay. And I recap the thing immediately because I don't use it so much by now, because some cards I'm just showing and so it cannot dry out so fast. So next one. Yes, this is the right direction. Oh, yes, I really love this. Maybe I will keep this. I don't know, I know. Okay, and this is in this direction. I will leave this as it is as well. This is from a Stamperia paper pad. This is one of digital printables. Again, this is from Roxy Creations. I remember because I bought the stamps there and the digital, it's digital printable on Etsy, and the labels in 3 shops. So I don't remember the names by now, but I will put them in the info box. Yes, okay, I will leave this page be as it is, and this one too. So here I put on a piece of this paper pad I have over here, and here you have a stamp already, and I put on another stamp from as a digital printable, sorry, and I used fancy scissors. Sometimes I ripped. What happened here? No, it's fine. Sometimes I ripped, sometimes I used fancy scissors, even for one and the same. So I just have to check how long we are recording. Oh, 15 minutes, 16 minutes is totally fine. We can move on. Okay, this I really love. I will keep this, leave this as it is. This too, just showing you. So I put on this label, which is upside down. But in second view, I like this so much. I will leave this be as it is. And this too, this is a fabric cluster. I could put on a label onto here, but I don't have the feeling of the need of it, even if I have so beautiful ones. Oh, but this is really beautiful. Okay, I will put this onto here just because I can. So to give you a bit of writing space, tiny bit. Okay, finished. Next one. I try to get through all the other cards in this video. Oh yes, I will leave this as it is. And this one too. A label would look good onto here, but for example this one, okay, no, not green to green, but I like this. I envision this to be a background for you to use. This one too, so I will leave this as it is. This one is so, I love this fabric. This is just jeans. I like too, and I love this fabric. I got as a, not present, but a leftover to say so. Okay, I will leave this be as it is as well. Next one, oh, really love this. Rachel from Roxy Creations. I'm so sorry. I don't know if this is upside down. I think this is upside down, but I liked it this way, so I put it on this way. Some of the printables, I don't know which direction. And I used my fancy scissors again, glued it on and then sorted on. This is standing up a tiny little bit, so this can happen. If I did not catch the edge really well, but I like this really much. Okay, I will leave this as it is as well. This one too, this is from a paper pad. Here again, one of these stamps. I think it's standing up a tiny little bit. I don't know why, but I love this one. Maybe I will keep this. I don't know. We will see. So here I put on a label to glue on. Yes, I will glue this on. Quick decision. Okay, I need, or I want to use this glue because I have more of these, and this will hold paper and fabric together as well as the other glue. Oh yes, this finishes off the card perfectly. Of course you don't have much writing space, only a little bit, but maybe it's enough. And of course you can tuck something onto here. So this one too, I don't know if this is the right, I think it's the right way. And I like how this frames this. This says Fräulein Kiebauer, something like this, in Reichenberg. Töpferplatz 6. So this is German. This is the German Postkarte. Okay, anyway, let's move on. So again, Roxy Creations. Yes, I sort around because this did not stay in place so well. I used another fancy scissors. This did not stay in place so well because I used, I think I used the cheap glue for gluing this on. I don't know. Yes, this is, oh, Wohlgeboren, Fräulein, and so on. So this is the same postcard we had over here. So you see, it looks really, really different, just with a few other elements. This is lace. Yes, this I will leave as it is. Here I put on a label, but I don't have the feeling that it needs a label. I like it the way it is. This is another postcard. I think it's in English, but anyway, I like this. I will leave this as it is. This one too. This one will stay be as it is in this one too. Maybe. No, I'm just thinking maybe I want to put on a tiny label. No, I don't want to. Okay, next one. This I will leave as it is, and this side too. Here again, so from a paper pad. This is from a paper pad I ripped off. This is from a Stamperia paper pad, some leftover fabrics and some lace, and this I punched out. No, I will leave this as it is. I try not to overdo the things. Here you have writing space and background. This is perfect. Yes, and this is background. This is perfect. I will leave this. So here I put on lace. And this, I think it's in this direction. Yes, and I like this frame. Leaving this. Next one. Yes, this way. And this way. Here I cut off the edges. I tried out if I like this. I don't know if I like it so much. I think I'm more the edgy edge type person. So here I put on a piece of this is from a paper pad, and I cut it out with my fancy scissors, and this is from another paper pad I cut out with regular scissors. I will leave this be as it is in this one too. Also here again, same thing. I could put on a tinier label onto here. Christmas plum pudding. Yes, I will put this on. So trying to use the writing as a background, not covering up too much of it, but giving you a bit of writing space as well. Yes, this one is finished and ready already. Put on a sticker. Here I put on a label already. Okay, this is fine. Leftover papers, fabric cluster, dictionary of the English language. If you could read this, because it's so tiny, please tell me. I wear glasses and I can read it if I try to, but it's really, really hard. So this one. Okay, this I will leave as it is, be as it is, because I think I will leave it be as it is. Just telling you, I keep telling you, and then I put on some things. Just searching if I have something that goes well. No, it's a definitely no, because this is cool as a background for you to create on. And here you can write on if you want to. Here I put on a label. I'm not sure. I like this label. This is not the question, but I don't know. I think I like it better this way. Yes, I will leave it as it is. Not overdoing things. Okay, this of course I will leave as it is. This is standing up a bit. I will put on a bit of glue, but even if there is a bit of fabric, so it will not remove or anything like this, but even if there is a bit of fabric not glued or sewed on at the edges perfectly, I really like the look of it. Just try to show you some things. Okay, I think this is good. Oh yes, and this one too. So this is in this direction. Then you turn it around and this is in this direction. And I just sewed right into the middle. Mrs. Harold, don't know, Route 2, Newbury something. Okay, anyway, so these are the last cards. Of course I will leave this oh no, not of course. I could put on a label onto here. No, this takes away too much. Oh, I have another one. Maybe this one. No, I don't know. I think it takes away too much. Here is something like a fabric cluster with a focal point. I will leave this be as it is. Next one. Here I used a paper doily. It's white. White is not so much my color, but I don't had tea dyed once, so I have to tea dye some of them. These are from paper pads. I like the doily, but white is not so much my color. Just see if I want to put on, this would look good, but it would take away really much from the original card. No, and this one I will keep as it is. I don't know if this has the direction. I think this is the direction I thought of. No. Maybe a tinier label. Oh, I just write something. I think this would be good, but maybe a bit bigger. I'm searching for a label that it is a bit bigger, but not too big. Maybe this one, this white label. No, this is too big. Yes, so something between these two. When you are searching for a specific stuff, it's difficult to find it. If you are not organized and just keep all your things in the big box like I do. Don't know how long are we filming. 25 minutes. This is fine, totally fine. We just have one card left, so we can search for a moment. This is a cool one. No, it's too big. Yes, I could shorten it, but I think I have I have labels. Okay, this one, I bought the way they are. I did not cut them out. Oh, so beautiful. But it takes away too much now. I know I have labels that will fit, but I don't find them by now. So maybe I will put on a label later, or I will just leave it as it is. No, the other side. This one. This is a bit too dark for me. So black and white. It's just not my personal thing. But anyway, sometimes I create for others and not for me. Of course, I don't know what you like, but I just try out some things. Why not? Okay, I will just use this. I don't know if this is perfect for my opinion, but I just want to put on some of these plainer labels. And this has a perfect size, so I will use this. Finish it up. Don't know if we are in frame. Yes, it's fine. And this is not glued on straight, but I like the look of it. I really like. Okay, yes, this is fine for me. This, I like this color. I really like this color, but this tells me put on a focal point. But I don't want to do this because I don't know, I just don't have the feeling to put on a focal point. I will try out one or two things, but I don't think that this is the right thing for now. So crafting is a lot about feelings. Okay, change my feeling. I will put on the scissors. Maybe cut it out a bit more. This was a fuzzy cut. Did not cut out so good. Okay, I will leave it as it is. Anyway, in this case I want to use... I have too many glues. I really have too many glues right now. This was from the Stamperia paper pad. I just see it right now. No, I don't have too many glues. It was just a joke. I told you why I have different glues by now. Okay, so I don't have a focal point on here, but something here. For my opinion, it balances out the card a bit more. I know I'm a bit crazy when putting on things. Usually I don't balance out things, but I put on things that are not good working together for other people, but for my opinion they are. But anyway, this card is finished. Last card. This one. This I love. I will leave it as it is. And the back side, yes, I will leave that be as it is as well. Maybe I will try out a tiny, maybe I will put on a tiny label. Don't know. I would like to ask you, but I want to get finished. Sometimes I think, oh, you have much writing space, this is fine, but then I think, oh, putting on a tiny thing would be good as well, and then I can't decide. This is the thing with me. Maybe putting on this. Just want to get rid of this white over here. And this white over here. It's a bit too much white for me. So just throwing it onto the floor. I have to clean up anyway. So I like this. I just have the feeling it needs something under, so something like a bit of book page. Maybe we can just reuse a bit of the glue papers. Why not? Because I have way enough cards created right now, so I don't need them, all of them. So, okay, let's see. Oops. This was oops. Just a bit like a cluster. Just like this. No, I don't like it because I have this writing over here. This is too cohesive for me, so I cannot explain it another way. I think I will use this. Decisions over decisions. Sometimes it's so difficult. Okay, I will use this. I made a decision. I will use this. Okay. Don't know which way. Upside down, downside up. I don't know. Okay, this one. So, get rid of this page. And then I will really quick show you what we created in this video and some in the first video. This will go into the trash. Just because I cannot keep anything and I have really many book pages left. I can reuse. Okay, so, oops. Getting rid of the glue. Oh, I'm standing up. Oh, my back is so hurting. Okay, I will show you the cards in a really quick flip through because otherwise we would stay here all day. So, okay. So, just flipping through. So these are really thin cards, which I like. Sometimes they get a bit bulked up when I put on, for example, something like this. So a bit of book page, even if it's a thin one, and then two fabrics. Of course, it bulks up a bit, or something like this. It bulks up a bit, but I like it anyway. But usually, as they are a bit thinner than the cards I created the times before, to say so. So I have really many journaling cards, but some of them are so thick when I try to put them into a journal, they bulk up the journal even if I just use 3 or 4 cards or something like this. So I wanted to create some cards that are a bit thinner. So hopefully this video gave you some inspiration and some relaxing time. Please tell me in the comments if you are a junk journal creator too, or if you are, I don't know, another creative person, or even if you don't create by yourself but you like to watch videos like this. Please tell me in the comments, and take a look through the Etsy shops I will put down below. The Etsy shops for the label. This one is a board one, but for example this one is digital printable, and maybe you want to, and of course this one and so on, and maybe you want to take a look through my Etsy shop as well, where I sell things I create, so junk journals and ephemera. I would highly appreciate it, even as a like and a comment and a new follower and followers that follow me for a longer time. I highly appreciate anything you want to do. So, okay. We have some more. I will flip through really fast. So some of them are more like backgrounds, like this one. Here you can write if you want. Here you have some writing space. Here you have writing space. Some cards have 2 background pages, to say so, or 2 pages you can put on your own things, or they just look good, even if you cannot use them. Of course you can use them. You can put on your own fabrics as well. You can put on your own labels, or yes, you can put on your own labels, or just a piece of paper to use them, or scrapbooking paper, anything like this. So maybe I can show you 2 at a time. And sometimes it's just fine to create things that looks good, just because it makes you happy, and maybe it just makes you happy to look at it, even if you don't can use them in a regular way. So I have to make it a bit quicker. So these are the same things, same cards on the front, and they look really different. Oh, same for here, and they look really different. So you can make something out of anything. I try to get rid of some, I try to use up some, of course some of the labels I can print them out again and again because I bought the digital printables, and I try to use up the book pages, so my glue pages, and I try to use up, I tried, this is why I did so many of these cards, I tried to use up leftover fabrics, and I glue and saw and glue and saw, and then at the end I think I did not use up anything. My stash is so big. So I will put some of these cards, I think in bundles like 5 or 10 into my Etsy shop. I hope this video gave you a lot of inspiration and some fun and relaxing time, as I said before. So please leave me a like, a comment if you like to, subscribe to my channel if you like. Yes, and maybe we will see in the next video, hopefully. Thanks for watching. Bye.